Hey y'all. Hey. Hey Delisa. Delisa. Hey, kicking it with Kiana. Hey Vaughn. Hey Marlene. Hey Lakeisha. Hey Yolanda. Hey Jasmine. What up, Miss Janet? Hey Tondra. Hey Sincerely, a real tourist girl. Hey Tawana. Hey Tammy baby. Hey Nancy. What's up, Kimberly Williams? Hey, your ass is grass. Hey, Patrice. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, Denise. Hey, y'all. Can you all, if you haven't already, go back out and push the thumbs up, like the video for me, please. I'm going to start in a minute. I'm just waiting for a couple of more people to come in real quick. Got a couple of things I want to talk to y'all about. A couple of things that happened yesterday, happened today. Get y'all opinion and have conversation about today. Hey, slow bus riders. Hey, Janice. Hey, Susan is the old damn fool. Hey, Barbara. Hey, y'all. Hey. If y'all haven't already, please go back out and give this video a thumbs up. If everybody is hearing me okay in the chat, can you give me a thumbs up, please? Hey, Break Room 411. Hey, Mama of Three. Hey, y'all. How y'all day going so far? If everybody can hear me in the chat, okay, there we go. Thanks, Janice. Thanks, Tandra, Tammy, baby. How is you guys' day going so far? I think I laughed today. I think I got sad today. I think I shedded a couple of tears today. Hey, Tender T. Hey, Jasmine. I think I went on a little emotional roller coaster today, all while being at work. Yeah, so let's get into this conversation today. I had wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of things um that took place today. The first one being is a clip from Joffy's live last night when he was talking about the Janelle and Bree video with Amara crying. I want to put that clip up and we're gonna talk about it. Hey Vaughn, hey Brown Shorty from Brooklyn. First off, let's just get some opinions about that, and then I'm gonna show the clip. So you guys remember when I don't know what Robert had did, but y'all always know he doing some lame ass punk ass shit. And I don't know what he had did, but he did something. He always doing something, and he did something. And I'm not making up no excuses for what happened after that. But I do remember that Robert had did something. I don't know what it was, but I think he did it towards Janelle, and I'm not sure what it was that he had did. But then they Brianna and Janelle, I guess, was videoing Amora and had Amora told Amora that she was gonna get ready to go with her dad. And when they did, like she got really hysterical. She got hysterical, she was crying, she was pulling at the door, she didn't want Janelle to let her go. And we all had witnessed how terrified that Amora was for really the first time of going to spend time with um, Robert. And I don't think that she had spent time with him around that time at all. So, you know what I'm saying? You have a child who has witnessed a whole lot of going back and forth between her mom and her dad, the things that took place at the house. So, I think she was really traumatized with that alone of going to see him because some of the times that Brianna and Robert did get into it, I think Amora was in Brianna's arms. Like we saw that video one time when he bust in the door and she had Amora in her arms, with her, so that for a child is very traumatizing. Like I said, I don't know what had happened that day. Hey Brooklyn girl, or what had took place for that to happen. Hey Sean, but they did put that video out about her doing stuff like that. So I just want to get y'all opinion about it because it was a topic that was brought up on Jaffe Live last night, and he act like that that was one of the worst things that Janelle and Bree did, and it just puzzles me because Robert do so much shit to people, and the minute somebody retaliate back on him, they the worstest people ever. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened. I can remember back like, oh, like that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I can remember seeing that back in the day when they did short and just saying to myself, wow, that's crazy right there. Like that baby really do not want to be, with that man. You know what I'm saying? I remember saying that, when I did see that video. And the video didn't stay up for long. You know what I'm saying? I think Brianna knew that that wasn't a good look, for the situation, and she, I think it wasn't even up for a whole day, and that video got taken down. But I'm just saying though, out of all the shit that they do, and all the shit that Robert do, they take moments like that and try to make it seem like Brianna is the worstest person ever. And it don't compare to all the dirty ass shit that Robert has done. You know what I'm saying? So I want to play that clip, but I had wanted to get some of you guys' thoughts. And like I said, this my platform is for you to share your opinion. You don't have to worry about being judged about what you say. There's no right or no wrong answer to how you feel and what you think about. We all support Brianna, and we're going to continue to support Brianna throughout the journey of her being on Facebook and us knowing her and being her supporters. So there's not a wrong or a right answer in how in your opinion. All I ask is that you just do not condemn her for the things that she have done. She's human and she takes accountability for things that she have done. Um, I just want to show this clip that when Amora was talking to D Ham and how he tried to spin it as if that was one of the worst things that uh, he did. And then another thing that got me is that Jaffe, he I guess pulled up something and said, "Oh, wait, Amora, that is abuse." And I was just, when I heard that part, I just sat back in my chair and I just said to myself, how can you not How can you say that's abuse, but not say that this man choking, kicking, dragging, you know what I'm saying, tussling? How you not see that that's abuse? And like I said, I'm gonna say this. I'm not saying that Brianna and Robert did not, you know, fight, each other, whatever. But I promise you, Bri, Bri, Robert brought that out of Brianna because a woman is not gonna like stand up to a man. You know what I'm saying? If a man is being a man, you're gonna respect the man. You know what I'm saying? Like only how you, if you got a man and you live with a man and that's your man, only how you get out of character with him if he start doing stuff that make your respect for him get lower and lower. And and I always say when a man gets you to a point where that you don't have no respect for him, you need to bounce. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get cross that boundary of not treating him as a man, then that's when you're gonna have your problems. So I don't feel like Brianna just, off the flip just started coming at Robert. I believe it was building up to where, yeah, nigga, you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. Yeah, nigga, you call me this, I'm gonna call you that. Yeah, if you do this, I'm gonna do that. Like I feel like that she didn't come into the relationship like at him or just putting her hands on him. You know what I'm saying? Or just cursing him out. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's how she came into the relationship. Hey Jessa Miss, hey Roslyn, hey Sunshine, hey to everybody that's just coming in. Hey Sasha, hey my black is beautiful, hey Kimberly T, hey Talonda. I don't feel like Brianna had just started out as going at Robert. Like I don't think that. And they want to say, okay, both of them was toxic. They want to say both of them was fighting each other and things like that. I don't dispute that. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe at some point, Brianna, you hit me, I'm hit your ass back. You do this to me, I'm gonna do it back to you. Like with the kicking situation. Yeah, he pulled something on her. She kicked his ass, and he kicked. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't just think that Brianna just all of a sudden hit him. You know what I'm saying? Or like that video that they had, we had the same video, and that we slowed the video down, and I rehab. She do her thing. You hear me? She slowed that video down, and you can see on that video that one video that they saying that she hit him or something about her his head come off or whatever. Robert had poured some juice or something on Brianna. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like that every time a situation happened that Brianna just can't, went on Robert. Here you got a man that's 200 something plus pounds, and she ain't wearing nothing but 130 soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? 140 at the max. And you mean to tell me she bucking up to him? You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't make no sense. So after a while, I do believe that yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get tired of a person talking to you crazy. Yeah, you get tired of a person putting their hands on you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? You gonna say something. And I do believe when she didn't really have like she probably wasn't trying to when they first got together, he probably was using money as a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Using money as a weapon. So she knew if she did this and she did that, he gonna take the keys. She knew if he did this and he did that, he gonna take the credit cards. He's gonna take the car. He's gonna take everything. You know what I'm saying from her. So she got her kids. She can't. She wasn't just worrying about herself. She worrying about her kids as well. So she probably didn't in the beginning of the relationship not saying much, you know what I'm saying? Because she knew that it wasn't just her, it was her kids. And I guess once she started like making her little money, like, okay, I'm not gonna let this nigga keep on doing this bullshit to me. He do this, I'm do this. He put me out. I got money to go to a hotel. I got money to do this. I got money to do that. She started planning, you know what I'm saying? So of course, after a while, okay, I got a car to go to. I got a house to go to. I got money for a hotel. I'm making my own money. You ain't finna keep dogging. You ain't finna keep talking to me like you crazy. Period. That's why I'm saying I know at some point she probably got fed up and started hitting his motherfucking ass back just like anybody would. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna keep putting your hands on me. Just like I said, when you get to the point when both of y'all get disrespectful to each other, and that respect that you have for somebody you in a relationship, get to the point where you ain't respecting that person as the man of your house, and he's doing this and he's doing it, and your respect level is just lowering and lowering and lowering. Time to go. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go. Tammy baby, you said they brought the worst out of each other. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Exactly. You know, at some point, I don't care who you are, you get tired of shit. You get tired of dumb ass shit. You know, and that's why I say when people try to tell other people to leave situations or they shouldn't be in certain situations and have a strong opinion about what's going on, you don't know until you in that situation. You cannot, a person have to get fed up with a situation on their own. You know, that's the only way to truly walk away from something if you're fed up with it, not because somebody else telling you that you should be fed up. It's something that you have to come to your own conclusion about, that hey, this ain't for me. The situation is toxic. You know what I'm saying? We fighting in front of in the kids. I'm calling you this, you calling me that, and kids is hearing this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So they listening, thinking that's okay. You know what I'm saying? When they get older in situations they are going to be in and stuff like that, it's okay. You know, so yeah, both of them. I do agree at a point that both of them was toxic to each other. Both of them at some point started verbally abusing each other. Both of them at some point started, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do not believe that Brianna started off being like that with Robert. It took some time for her to get up and poke her motherfucking chest out and be like, nigga, you not finna treat me no any type of way. You know what I'm saying? You not finna be talking to me no any type of way. You not finna be using money to control me. You know what I'm saying? So at some point she got fed up with the bullshit and started speaking up for herself. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, now this is the point where they want to say that Brianna was hitting him, and this is, yeah, I'm gonna hit a motherfucker if they hit me. I promise you I am. And if it comes to the point where I got the fear for my life because if you hit me, I'm gonna hit your ass back, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, unique creation. Hey, lady. Hey, fruity peppers. I don't know if I spoke already, but hey, Jazzy Jazz. Hey, Miss Pamela. So if you all have an opinion, go ahead and put it in the comments. Like I said, you are entitled to have your opinions here on my channel. I do not, like I said, as long as them bushwashers don't come out and be all over the place with all different type of shit they be having in their little small ass brain. I don't have no problem with um I don't have no problem with you voicing your opinion about what you feel in my chat. Lakeisha said, I'm sorry, Bree is tiny as heck. Any form of hands being placed on her, but his big ass is abuse. Period. That's what I'm saying. Like back in that time, Robert was over 200 pounds. Like he over, can you imagine that he over 200 something pounds tussling with Bree. Bree a buck 34 wet. You know what I'm saying? Max 140, 150. You know what I'm saying? That's right when she was having babies at that size. So whatever she could have did to Robert, it didn't hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing that Bree could have did to Robert. If she pushed him, he couldn't. Like nothing he did could have like really did something to her. Yes, Sasha, the time when he poured Kool-Aid on her. I think it was some kind of Gatorade that she had all white on. And Lala had called. I think that was the sister on the phone. She was hiding in the closet. You know, he admitted last night. He admitted last night that he in fact kicked her, but then he gonna make a joke out of it, talking about they was playing footsies, all that little kitty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he was on that live last night. I didn't stay up for it. I think I watched Joffrey probably for about a good hour and a half. I didn't even know that Upper was on there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know D Ham had came on there. I didn't know Miss Amora had came on there. I started looking at it this morning. I'm like, wow, all of that happened on that live. And I saw Joffrey was on there for about 5 or 6 hours. I said, oh my goodness, you know, like I said, Robert have people that don't make him take accountability for his actions, and they will make up excuses for him. So he pretty much don't even have to make up nothing because they sit back. Hey, y'all, can y'all hear me? Thumbs up in the chat if y'all can hear me. For some reason, my internet just had went all the way out. Thumbs in the chat if you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. Yes, New Day. Can you imagine you paying all the bills and giving him money and he putting you down constantly and he cheating, what you say, allegedly cheating? Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I gotta pay you not to interact with, females and shit. Huh? That's embarrassing. When I heard that, I said, what? I'm paying no motherfucking nigga, girl. Girl. Yes, New Day. They sit around and talk about Bree mouth is reckless. No, Robert mouth is reckless. No, Miss Brooklyn girl, I don't believe that Bree was the aggressive. Like, I just don't. I believe that she got to a point when he said some shit to her, she said it back. You know what I'm saying? She probably sat there for him to call her about 5 or 6 bitches until she like, okay, enough. Tammy, baby, you said she loved that man and at the beginning and still tried to work it out at the end, but his ego took off. Can you tell? Like he got a big ass. Like Robert thinks that man with him having that 8 million, what 8.9 million following, that did something to that man. Like he think he's sitting up there with uh I'm talking about big Hollywood. I'm talking about the Denzels, Wayne, Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like he think that he's sitting up there with people like that. And you're just a damn social media dude. Like Callie said, you just a damn social media nigga. That's all that you are. Your talents have not came off social media. You have not made the big screen, dude. You ain't got no BET awards. You ain't got no what's the AMA awards. You ain't got no type of up and coming star, like for us music awards coming or Hollywood. Like you ain't got shit like that. You got some awards for the community, and that's because I guess somebody had nominated you for the award, and you got all your retarded ass content creators to vote for you, and that's how you got that award. You ain't did shit for your community. You ain't paid a bill. You ain't bought a Christmas gift. You ain't fed the homeless. You ain't bought toys for tots. You ain't did shit. So how is you helping the community? You ain't did shit for your community. Nothing. All you did was sit around and ask for people to help you. So what you got that award there? What was it the y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Was that the Rice Award or something? I don't know what kind of award that was. But he didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve it at all. Hey, Pinky Pink. Exactly, Terry. You honestly get tired of getting hit, so you reciprocate the behavior right back. I know I did. You know what I'm saying? Like I promise you. I remember hitting, baby. I remember putting my hands on somebody in the car on the highway because I knew that when you get around your people, you want to clown. Okay, so let's kick it off first. You know what I'm saying? I was young when this happened. I'm talking about like teenager years when this happened. So I know that you get tired of a person putting their hands on you. Like you're not gonna keep putting your hands on me. Tamik, you said Robert is so MF irritating. I would pop his ass too, because now he picked at her every day. I promise you, he probably did. I promise you, this man probably put his hands on her. I mean, probably picked at her every day. And in the house, she probably knew. She probably didn't know how the wind was gonna blow with him. You know what I'm saying? He probably that type of person that his emotions is up and down, up and down, up and down. You know what I'm saying? Early in the morning, he probably this way. At midday, he this way. Probably late at night, he this way. Probably cursing her up. Probably cursing her out all day. Then late at night, you want to rub on something. After all day, you mentally said shit to me. And then in the end at the nighttime, here you go want to rub on a motherfucker. Think you finna get some ass or something. After you done did all this shit all motherfucking day. And just because I'm your wife, you feel like I am obligated to give you some ass. But all day, you talking to me crazy all motherfucking day. But you think you that since I'm wifey, I'm obligated to do that. No. Miss Brooklyn girl, you said I think it's child abuse to terrorize children who don't want to see their other parent. Children should have rights to their feelings should be taken in consideration most definitely, and that's why Bree put Amora Momo into therapy. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how long it was, but Robert didn't see Momo for at least I want to say 9 months, 8, 9 months. Shit, I don't know. It could have been longer than that, but I know it was a minute before Momo was back with Robert, and she had to like gradually work her way up to that because that child was terrified. And from what I'm still hearing, she still is. Hey, Lori, from what I'm hearing, she still is. Yes, mom of three. The best thing they did was break up. Right, right, right. The shit was toxic to me. Beyond repair. Because you can forgive a person, but you'll never forget. what they did and how they made you feel at certain points. You know what I'm saying? Like you can forgive a person, but you ain't gonna never forget about the situations that you went through with that. You would never, and the way you was feeling at that moment when certain shit had happened, you would never forget that. You know what I'm saying? And him, he kind of like burnt the bridge down with the disrespect and putting his hand on you. Like that's a clear way to me to burn a bridge where that relationship can't be repaired. You know what I'm saying? If you call me out my name, cheat on me, and put your hands on me. Those three things right there to me is a deal breaker. I can kind of deal with a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but them things right there, you put your hands on me, we can't. That that ain't no love to me. I wasn't raised up like that. I was raised up a person that love you, protect you, don't want nothing, don't want to bring no harm to you, baby. Love is for real. How I was raised. You know what I'm saying? You don't sit around and put your hands on somebody, then you say you love that person. I don't know about nobody else, but that's how I wasn't raised like that. You put your hands on me, you don't like me. If I put my hands on you, I don't like you either. I promise. If I put my hands on you, I do not like you. If I call you out your name, I really not liking you. So I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all, you know. Kimberly T, you said you dated a man exactly like RH. I found out he was 100% a narcissist. He still tries to contact me 3 years later. No contact, they don't change. No, no, it's in them. You know what I'm saying? It's in them. And if they ain't going to, if they don't see like nothing is wrong with them, or they not trying to get no help for the ways that they are, ain't no, they just gonna take it to another relationship and harbor it until they can get past a certain point and then bring that shit out because they already know how they are. So they're gonna harbor it so the next person won't see the shit and then boom bam. That person in a whole different world with that person, you know, a whole different change. New Day, you said that you really think Bree was open and hoping to co-parent peacefully at the beginning, and she still is. He makes it about Bree, not baby girl. Yes, I still believe that Bree feel like her and Robert can still co-parent. Like out of all the bullshit, I can't believe what she doing now. Because soon as she drop off or more drop off Momo, he start up the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That right there tell you something because baby, we'll have a little tough time and you doing it to me. I promise you. I guess I ain't never had to worry about shit like that. So, like I said, you never know how a person until you've been in that person's shoes, you never know how to react to certain situations. Because to me, I apply her and pat her on her back for that because it'll be hard for me to sit up and co-parent with you. And the minute that I drop off my child, you on Facebook talking about me. You putting up pictures of me. You photoshopping pictures. Your girlfriend on here talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I think about that, y'all. Think about us that's in our 40s and our 50s, right? And you know when we was coming up and you know what I'm saying, you got your little baby daddy or whatever, he got him a new girlfriend or whatever, and she running her mouth. Now, I'm talking to the ones that used to stay active. You know what I'm saying? Like was on some dumb, crazy ass shit. In that situation, and he got this girlfriend that's running her mouth. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about him at this point. You got a girlfriend that don't really know me, only listening to the dumb shit that you talking about, and you up here running your mouth. You got something to say. You don't even know me. Back in the day, I promise you that she would have got hands on her. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? At that age, just for her running her mouth and being disrespectful to me. Stay in your lane. Been a told her that and warning her a couple of times before I got to that ass. Stay in your lane. Be a girlfriend and stay in your lane. Period. Get your girlfriend. Warn him too. Hey, talk to your girlfriend. Get her in check. What we got going on ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't your wife. These ain't my kid's stepmother. Y'all not married. Tell the bitch to stay in her lane. Warning. Warning. Get it together. Get it together. For I will. Hey, Alicia. Exactly, Lakeisha. They act like you're a celebrity. Marlene, you said, I tell you this, I'm giving you the same energy you giving me. Just keep your hands to your damn self. Exactly. 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 No, babe. Up is not gonna call Robert a liar. At this point, Upper don't have a brain. So I just like she just like a body walking around, just a airhead. I promise you. Brain just gone. I don't know what she doing. Her brain just gone. Fucking walking around just air. Head just full of air. Bird brain. Hey Kimberly, yeah, you want to come up and say something? You can. I think I dropped the link at the early part. I mean, at the top of the thing. I think the link is dropped. Hold on, I'll drop it again if you want to come up and say something. Okay, I just dropped the link. Terry, you said mine will hang out half the night, then come home and want to fight. I remember getting beat with a wooden broom. Girl, I ran out the house in the middle of the night in PJs beating on people's doors. Oh my God, Terry. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, Terry. How long did you and him last? Tamiki said, I missed the live last night because I had work in the morning, but I did watch the whole live this morning at work. Baby, they lucky I had to work because, baby, I would have lit a fire under up a girl. Like, mm, I just shake my head because I never seen a female like that. Like, I seen some dumb females in my life, but at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, this girl can see this man walking with fire on him. And if he tell her, touch me, ain't no fire on me, she probably would. OMG, Lord. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Like, I think that she take the cake, baby. Like, I don't know if he paying her secretly on the phone, talking to her. But Jaffe did say she got a personal relationship with him and she talks to him on the phone. So, hey, that might be what it is. Season is an old damn fool. You said Robert is just evil. That man do all this stuff on the internet about Bree and turn around and have to look his daughter in the face. Like, how you gonna explain that when you get older about to your child mama? Because it ain't like you stopping now and planting good weeds now. You constantly doing stuff. As she get older, oh, now maybe she can forget some stuff if you turn it around right now. And I ain't gonna say that anybody gonna tell her no stuff, or she might have trauma where she saw some stuff. But maybe if you start turning it around right now, she won't be so like looking at you sideways. You know what I'm saying? Thinking to herself how fucked up her daddy is. You know what I'm saying? Like anyway, little girls love their daddy, and that just really throws me back that she don't feel that way towards him. And he ain't trying to do nothing about it for real. Hey Jasmine, I'm a little behind on the comments, y'all, so forgive me now. Hey, listen. Yeah, Sasha, you say she trying because the court order. Other than that, it will be a wrap. Exactly. Hey, anti-violence. You said at this point, I am done after that last night. None of the CCs are domestic violence professionals, nor have they trained in abuse and can cause more harm if listen. Because that's what I'm saying. because I listen to Jaffe, and like I said, I don't have nothing personal against Jaffe. I think he a cool dude. After all that, we went back and forth, and a lot of shit happened. You know what I'm saying? But I still thought his music was, hot. You know what I'm saying? I still thought he had the kind of voice that can be on a radio, or he can be a rapper. Like he can take his talents both ways. I still felt that way. I kept it to myself, but I still thought he was a cool dude. He was funny. He made me laugh. And sometimes I couldn't believe some of the silly ass shit he would do. You know what I'm saying? But when he said, hold up, Amora, let me read this. And then he started reading what she was saying, Johnny Ellen Bree had did with Amora, and he said, oh, that's a Bruce. But nights before, you mean to tell me 1 minute you say that Robert abused her, then next minute you say that Robert didn't. Like you can come to the conclusion on that situation, but you mean you can't come to the conclusion that this man put hands on her and abused her? It just like, come on now. Y'all make it make sense. Make it make sense. Hey to everybody that's just coming into the chat. If you guys can go back out and hit the thumbs up and like my video, I really would appreciate it. I am really trying to get monetized on my channel. I do have my Cash App, Des McKnight. If you can bless my Cash App or buy me a coffee, I really would appreciate it. Terry, you said because Miss Dash ass got no reason in their business dealing with that baby or anything else for that matter. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Hey, Elevator Aura. And then they want to throw that up. Okay, the difference between Ja and Miss Season. Okay, we gonna see the difference is Ja ain't came on her dragging Robert. He ain't came on her. I think he kind of got caught up a little bit just because Robert was poking at him. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't came out her talking about him on a fake page, doing all this extra type of shit, talking about him bad. I mean, dragging him. Miss Season, on the other hand, came out her full force on a whole fake page, dragging Brianna. We know that was it's facts that was Miss Season. We got pictures of her. We got shit of her being into private chats saying shit about how she want to take this girl platform. You know what I'm saying? We got proof out here that this motherfucking girl was on some bullshit. So that's the difference between Ja uh being with Bree and the kids and Miss Season being with Momo. Like it's a big difference. Hey Charmaine. Yeah, Mama three. That chat was lit. Yes, that chat was lit. That's why I said, dang, I missed that chat. But like I said, I watched it all the way up to I think Jaffe was talking about what was Jaffe talking about when he was singing that damn song and talking about the quiet storm. And I think I was watching it up to that point, and my husband was like, "Baby girl, it's a wrap." You know what I'm saying? It's time to call it a night. You got to go to work in the morning, blah blah blah. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get on up off of her and tend to my husband. Sasha, you said forgive me if I'm misspelling words. I'm drinking at Fat Tuesday. Girl, drink one for me. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of those things. And I'm not saying that I never have. It's just for years. Drinking just do something to me. I can drink a cooler and have a headache. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a drinker, like I don't smoke weed, and I ain't saying I never have because I used to get, whoo, yes, I used to smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? I used to have me a Hennessy. Like I used to be going to the clubs and stuff like that. It's just been years since I've been doing stuff like that. Like I can't tell you how long it's been. Like my husband would probably get me to have a drink and unwind every now and then. But girl, but y'all, a cooler will make me have a headache. Like for real. Like uh drinking ain't for me. not anti-violence. They do not want to face the truth. They act like if they come to the conclusion of a truth, then it's something bad gonna happen to them. Like they act like if they say that this man has lied, they act like something gonna happen to them. I promise you, they act like they scared of this man, like he gonna do something to them if they admit that he's a liar. Mom of three, you said I was deleting as fast as I could. I wasn't the only mod there, but I learned in chats like that we can't please everyone and we miss things, especially if we walk away for a minute. I promise you, I think when I looked up at Jaffe Live, it was like 400 people in that live at that time. And that's before I had went to sleep. I'm like, shit. So I know that it got more than that. If you had a Amora in there, you had D-Ham in there, you had like content creators, you know what I'm saying? Like I know they brought their own crowd and their own people in there. So I'm sure it was over 1,000 people up in there live. But y'all, I wanted to show y'all this clip. I start talking to y'all and I get so comfortable and I forget what I be having a little piece of paper with my stuff on that I want to say, but I get to talking to y'all. I'm so comfortable talking to y'all. I be forgetting what I want to talk about, and I be having a little lineup of what I want to talk about. So y'all hold on for a minute because I want y'all to hear this real quick. I'm discrimination. Can y'all hear that? Y'all, I don't know if y'all could hear that, but my layout was not acting right. Hold on, let's see why my screen didn't show. Share screen. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's back it up a little bit. Hold on, y'all. My screen. I don't know what's going on. I know the wind is blowing outside, but my Wi-Fi acting a fool today. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is really like tripping today. Y'all, can y'all hear me? Hey, thumbs up in the chat if you guys can hear me. what's going on with my Wi-Fi, y'all, but it keeps giving me a hard time today. Like it ain't catching. And I got this extended box in my house where I go through, like I can put it at one point and it extends my Wi-Fi. And I don't know why it's tripping. Hold on. I'm gonna try this one more time. Well, if I give me a minute, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Let's try. Let's share this.
Let it go. Even when I thought one was wrong and the other one was right, pray, let it go. Give it to God. Trust God. Now, the one I talked to the
This is
second
Jenny,
time,
y'all. I
I
wanted to
guess
look at a
she
little
walked
thing too.
in obedience. I guess she took my word to let it go and give it to God, because God have not lost no battle. God haven't lost a battle. God haven't lost a battle. Okay? God had done everything it is to do in the world besides lose. Besides lose. So I feel like the victim, she took heed of the things I told her, and that was to pray and let God fight her battle. Let God fight her battle. And God ain't gonna let as he have not thy far. He's not going to let none of their plots work against him. Because when people is plotting, God is planning. Now people want to get on the internet and they want to act as if somebody is whipping up trouble for them. They want to act as if somebody giving information to be brought here on the internet. Baby, the victim is so far gone. The victim is so far gone. But what I'm going to say and what I'm bringing to you guys today, y'all think God be sleep. God ain't sleep. God ain't sleep. The whole time this victim was grieving her mother's death. This woman couldn't lay her mama in the ground without being talked about on the internet. Y'all thought God was asleep during that time? Y'all really thought God was asleep during that time? Y'all was kicking people when they was down. Who kick a woman when they are in the midst of grieving their mother death? That the whole time that woman was going through hospice with her mom, transition. Okay, it wasn't enough when they threw the woman in jail with false charges. That wasn't good enough for them. That should have been enough. When you got when these people, and God know who did it. I don't know. I can assume by what I was told, but I don't know. But we do know who know. God knows. God knows who's the reason that this woman was falsely incarcerated, okay? Falsely charged. God knows, okay? Y'all can play innocent all y'all want. But that woman was falsely arrested, and God knows. And that wasn't good enough for the people. Prayer was her weapon, and that's the best weapon, Deborah. The best weapon is to pray. But like I said earlier, when you pray, your heart got to line up with that prayer. Your heart got to line up with that prayer. You got to clear your heart. Despite of whoever hurt you, whatever you went through, you got to be able to let that go, okay? In order for your prayer, okay, in order for your prayer to reach, you have to have that heart of forgiveness. And so, why this lady, she had only been crucified, okay? She hadn't only been crucified and falsely accused and arrested, sent home with jail clothes, okay? Sent home in jail clothes. Come on, can you imagine? Y'all just stop and think how painful that have to be. And then I say it got to be a lot of people in prison that's innocent. Because this woman was innocent, y'all. And it was like I was planted in the garden. I was planted there, y'all. I was real life planted there. Okay. I was planted there to hear and see the things that was going on. And I guess people thought that I was okay with it. But I said, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. God said, vengeance is mine. Correct. And I don't want nobody to get credit but God. I don't want nobody to get
Jenny,
credit
for
what's
what
going
you're
on but
saying.
God. So that's why I came
Right.
on here to say,
When
stop
she
pointing the
found
fingers.
out
Stop
that
pointing
she
the
wasn't
fingers,
right,
because
she
the victim
spoke up.
ain't saying nothing. The victim ain't saying nothing. All the victim is doing what she was ordered to do by the courts. Okay, what she was ordered to do by the courts. And if anybody else trying to play victim, my question is, well, why wasn't you filing the charges? If you want to play victim, why wasn't you filing the charges? You had the same right and the same opportunity to do what the victim was doing, but instead you rather do the opposite of what the judge tell you to do. Be quiet, and if someone come at you, just come back to the courthouse. Just that easy. Just that easy. Be quiet. Somebody do something to you, come back to the courthouse. And if a person wasn't doing nothing, then the victim wouldn't have nothing to take back to the courthouse. So let me tell you this, to have said all this to say that when you make your bed, prepare to lay in it, okay? Prepare to lay in it. Stop looking to recruit people and to use people finances, okay? I see where it was going, so that's why I decided to come on live, because I see where it was going. I said, okay, now this person crying out victim, like somebody did something to her. Nobody did nothing to that woman. That woman took it upon herself and allowed the enemy to use her. Like I said, I don't know if she knew about the warrant already, or she clearly allowed the enemy to use her, but she's the one that brought the warrant conversation to Facebook to begin with. Nobody talked about a warrant. She was the first one, so she can't use that. Myself as a content creator or any other content creator that's talking about this story, she can't use that we've been fed. She can't use that we've been fed nothing, because we have to be fed nothing. She clearly knew that her post was going to get people attention. She was on her post talking about a warrant. She had been issued a warrant and she got to go lay down. So of course people ran to the computers and started looking up her warrant to see what her warrant was for and why her warrant was issued. Of course people ran to the internet. So all the information is public information. The victim ain't got to say nothing to nobody. And I have personally spoken to the victim, and the victim that I know, she ain't going around telling people nothing, ain't gonna say nothing. That girl is still in her grieving stages, y'all. That girl is still in her grieving stages. I'm assuming now that she's able to really get up and move around, she have taken stuff that was being done to her. Y'all seen the internet was going crazy, still talking about this lady. The internet was still talking about this lady. They talked about her when she first took the sister to court. Then the sister went back to court, got a contempt. They still came back talking about this girl. Yeah, she is still grieving. I don't think this girl mama been deceased 60 days, y'all. If that. And they kicked her. They kicked her real bad while she was going through it. I'm proud of her. Yes, y'all keep her in prayer. I'm proud of her for pursuing. I watched, I witnessed, y'all watch, y'all witness, y'all know nobody on here plotting, y'all know nobody plotting up against nobody. Y'all watch these people do this. Y'all watch these people really act out and continue to speak on this woman. They even came on here and engaged in somebody who wants proclaimed to be her best friend did a whole lie talking about she set somebody up, and this person that was on papers, she volunteered to engage in that, support that. Like, it's nobody's fault if she didn't. If she did it to herself. She did it to her.
Yeah, with this, Jenny was another person that I really didn't see eye to eye with, and I just thought she was just crazy as hell, basically with Jenny. But when Jenny found out that she was going to court with Rosalind for a big ass lie, she turned around and did the right thing, and that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't worried about what her fans would think of her. She wasn't worried about people coming after her, and you know what I'm saying, just dogging her and dragging her. She wasn't worried about any of it. When she saw that that shit wasn't right, she spoke up. She spoke up. She did the right thing. And you would think the person the um with the allegations on Tamika would have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You would think that when she found out that there was a false document or whatever it was, an email or a messenger, I don't even know what it was, but it was a false document that they made up from a page that was just made, and saying it was from TM, that you would think that once she found out that she would have did the same thing as Jeannie did. And for the most part, we thought that she was going to do the same thing that Jeannie had did. You know what I'm saying? Because she seemed like she got on a more live. She wanted to talk to TM. You know what I'm saying? She was, you know, acting like she was apologetic about it, and you know, like she was so surprised about it. You know, like you would thought like within that moment that she got on stage and did all that, you would have thought that she would come out. You just knew it was done. You know what I'm saying? It was a done deal. She was gonna go to the police or the judge and tell the judge, hey, I didn't know this was false. You know what I'm saying? I got it from Blase Blase, or it came through Blase Blase. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I would have like at that point I would have, you know, did the same thing that Jenny had did. And that's why I say I have a whole nother respect for Jenny. You know what I'm saying? Like I said from the beginning, I didn't really, man, me and Jenny didn't see eye to eye, you know what I'm saying? But uh Jenny is a good person, you know what I'm saying? She is a really good person. And I want nothing but success from Jenny and her to continue to prosper in life as she been doing. But you would have thought that Rosalind would have came forward. This was another topic that I had wanted to talk about because I saw Jenny live. I didn't see all of it like you guys did. I only saw a little bit of it. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, Lorraine. Hey to everybody that's just coming into the room. If you can hit the thumbs up for the video, like the video, thumbs up for me. So yeah, this is a little bit of the video. Do you guys want to see hear a little bit more of this video with Jenny? Thumbs up in the chat if you do. Yeah, to me, Jenny is definitely a good person. You know what I'm saying? Jenny is there. She be she be out acting a little strange sometimes, but I mean that's all with content creation and you know what I'm saying, entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like I promise you, Jenny can play a role. Baby, when she came out with that belly, when she had that white on with that motherfucking head on her head, with them sunglasses on, baby. What I tell you, when they pissed her off and she looked at like Tia Kemp, like when I tell you that Jenny is a good content creator. You know what I'm saying? She will have you entertained. She will have you laughing on the floor. Like I don't even think half of the time Jenny mean to be funny. It just comes out of her. You know what I'm saying? And I just have a whole nother respect for her because when she found out about the situation, she did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't worried about nothing. No followers, no nothing. She wasn't worried about people not liking her, people falling off, people having something to say, people trying to drag her. No, Jenny wasn't worried about none of that. She came out and said what she had to say and did what she had to do to make it right. Even showed up in court with TM. You know what I'm saying? So, I have to pat her the back. I have to applaud her for that. I have to show her, respect, you know what I'm saying? Because she did that. And I didn't did you guys say y'all want to hear a little more of what Jenny had to say in the chat? I didn't see all of it. I just saw some of it, and I actually started it at 34 at the 34-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it because I was at work. And I'm sorry, once again, if you guys want to listen to a little bit more of it, just thumbs up in the chat. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm finna put I'm gonna come in and speak a little bit. I know Jenny won't strike my page or nothing, but I'm still gonna come in and say a little bit and put myself on mute, and I'm finna play it real quick. Give me some water.
Herself. She violated the court's order. Now I want to point fingers like people are feeding information. That woman ain't feeding nobody no information. That woman ain't feeding nobody no information. If anything, when y'all get out here and y'all speak on this woman, people are collecting all that information that y'all putting on Facebook and giving it to the woman. Because there is people that truly do have a heart and see the things y'all seeing and doing towards this woman during her stage of grieving on losing her mama. Do care. Thank you, Deborah. I pray for her daily. Thank you. Continue to pray for her because she do need prayers. I have my mother here and I'm thankful. So I can never know what she's going through. And I don't even want to wrap my mind around it and imagine what she's going through. But I have lost a grandmother. I have lost a auntie. I have lost a brother. So I do a cousins. So I do know the amount of grieving that death brings upon a person in real life. So I know somebody who have lost a mother ain't on this drama stuff. She's still being blamed today. She's been blamed today because it have leaked out about the warrant. But it's the person who got the warrant or who's due to go for the warrant hearing. It's their problem that it leaked out because they wrote it on their page. They are the one that wrote it on their page. Nobody said nothing about a warrant. This woman wrote it on her page and everybody went running looking. Some people read her post to the end. Because I know I looked it up when the person sent it to me. When the person sent it to me, I went straight. Because matter of fact, the person sent it to me, they didn't even send me the whole post. Let me tell you what part they sent me. So they didn't send me the whole post. This is what a person sent me. Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all what somebody sent me. I'm looking it up. Wait, I know they sent. Hold on. This is what they sent me. Hold on, I'm going to tell you what they sent me. I know. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, it must be in this phone. Y'all give me one moment. Sorry about that. But this is what a person sent me. I had to go look for it. Oh. Yeah, I tried to send it to this phone and it didn't come through. Yeah, hold on. Let me try to send it through. I want to read it. Okay, hold on. I think it came through. It's a downloading. Hold on. They sent it to this phone that I'm on, y'all. So I don't know if I can read it. But okay, they sent me the post. Okay, hold on. But anyway, it says something in the nature. Let me clear the air. I got my warrant, blah, blah, blah. Because it's downloading, y'all. But it says something, I got my warrant, blah, blah, blah. And they didn't send me the whole post. So much is going on. I was like, oh, let me see what they warrant was for. And I went right to the system and I looked it up. And I text the person back and I said, oh, she got a warrant. She's due to go to court. The person said, it's a joke. You got to read to the end. So the person sent it to me trying to joke me out. But I went straight to the computer, tap, 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 tap. And it clearly as day popped up. And I text the person back and I said, that's not a joke. I said, that's not a joke. So I don't know if it was put out to start grooming her followers. I don't know if it was put out to be a bait bite for us, the reporters who gonna go look it up and start talking about it. So I don't know if she put it out as a bait bite. Okay. Hey, Pamela, for us to look it up and start talking about it, I don't know if she put it out on her page as a joke and didn't know it was real. But when I went and looked it up, it was real. I don't know if she put it out to start grooming her supporters, to start asking for money, okay? To start asking for money, I guess she wanted to tell her supporters, but then again, she flipped it to a joke. I assume this is assumption, y'all. It's on her page. It was sent to me. I assume she put it out, wanted to be honest, but then she flipped it to a joke. I don't know. Or I'm not even trying to figure out why she posted and how she posted, but she's the first one that had people start searching up if she had a warrant. So she could not fault the victim, and she cannot say the victim is feeding nobody nothing because it's public record. She put on her page, she had a warrant. People went and looked. We, as the people, have the right to talk about what we found on the internet. So I don't know if this is a part of her beginning to play a pity party to raise money for her situation. To raise money from her situation. I know they was doing a GoFundMe or raising money or asking for cash apps for the last situation. And it's like, if you had to come on here and ask for cash apps to pay the $750 after the judge punished you, why would you repeat? Like, why would you repeat? You put so much new stuff out here on the internet. You put so much new stuff out here on the internet, and then you want to clean your platform up and act like you're turning from your wicked ways after you to put so much of stuff out here. Like, every time you go into the courtroom, you come back to retaliate on this woman based on what the judge decision. The judge made the decision, not the person who filing the complaint. So I don't understand why they come and they drag the victim after every court date. Why drag the victim after every court date when you know that clearly is risking your freedom? It's risking you from getting it's gonna risk your freedom, possibly cause you your freedom, cause you your supporters money to try to get a defense team to defend you. So why not just take the judge or
Hands up in the chat if anybody feels sorry for Toya. I'm just curious, and I'm not, laughing at somebody pain or whatever what they're going to go through. But if you feel any sympathy or remorse for Toya, put a one in the chat. I'm just curious. Now I think I probably feel a little sad for her children, because I don't think Toya have any family down there to help her. I'm not sure if she do or she don't, but we already know that the siblings that we do know is not going to help her. So that leaves those kids there with OB. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, uh, she's going to have to sit down on these charges. Um, there's no other way around it. You were found in contempt for stalking charges. You had a fine. You had to pay money or go to jail. So once again, you are found in contempt. They let you take paying the money instead of going to jail. And Don is down there. Oh, good, good. So now the judge ain't gonna want you to pay no money. He's gonna want you to sit down because you don't think fat meat is greasy. Obviously, you don't think fat meat is greasy. So you're gonna sit down for a minute on these charges right here. The charges is, I think, went from stalking charges, and I don't know where Amora had read, but I don't know if it's aggravated stalking charges. So you're on a whole nother level, and it's the I think it's she said it's from criminal. I don't know what they are, but your ass is grass. While you sitting around here study sneaking and geeking on this motherfucking internet. Now you quiet as a church mom. Now it's all about your family. It's all about your family. You ain't talking about nobody. You don't care what Robert out here doing. You don't care what Don is doing. You got on there and somebody asked for me and my family. And I mean the family in my household. I'm gonna do what's best for us. Where was that same energy a while ago? We wasn't telling you don't take up for your brother or don't be there for your brother, but you got other siblings that ain't stepped foot in the situation on both sides that ain't said nothing, but you brought it on you up on yourself a week after Brianna and Robert got into it to come out here and do the most. And then a person that, you know what I'm saying, went about her business. Well, actually, she wasn't even, she had wiped her hands with Robert because she saw the sneak in him. She saw the person he was. So she wiped her hands with him. She still was helping you. Still out here helping you. Still wanted to be cool with you. Hey, when I tell you that's a dirty ass woman right there, no, I don't have no remorse for her. Like I said, I might feel sorry for her children because, you know what I'm saying, they got to probably be without their mama, you know what I'm saying, for a minute. But her ass finna sit down. Like she finna sit down. I promise you she finna sit down. Hold on, y'all. Let me let you.
Order, come back out here on the internet and move forward. You put, it's like you can't smear dookie all over one room and just close the door and go to the next room where the walls is clean. That's not going to make the dookie on that one room wall go away. You just close the door. The walls is still dirty. The door is just closed. You have to clean up your mess. You have to clean up your mess. You can't smear dookie in one room and go to the next room. and leave your mess behind. It's a lot of times we react and we think
Yes,
about
break
it and be
room,
like,
sneaking
I
and
was
geeking.
wrong. But go and
Sneaking and geeking, right? That's exactly what she was doing.
take the videos down. You leave them up, and then you don't have a problem with doing this stuff with your face on it, your voice on it. You do this stuff, and then you leave the evidence behind enough for people to get this stuff to the victim, and then you will come on here and try to act like the victim is at you. You'll try to come on here and act like the victim is at you, and the victim got people coming for you when you're really out here spraying mess all through the internet, from Facebook to YouTube. You like really spraying mess everywhere. And it's sad when you got a group of followers that say they love you, that they support you, but they won't even throw a.
And did y'all hear when Robert said, if you do the crime, you do the time? Did anybody get that when he was on that live? He shouted out that, I don't know if they was in on the chat saying something about, Toya was going on with Toya or whatever. But he said, if you do what he say? You do the crime, you do the time, or some shit to that effect. You know what I'm saying? If that ain't a slap in your face, like your whole brother, first off, he sit up here, and this ain't your half brother, your brother-in-law, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't your brother. This the same brother that came from the same belly that you came from. He gonna pat the person that came on her back after they dogged you on the internet. You and your sister. She said Don was a dry beggar. She talked about Don. She talked about her. Had pictures up in the little chat. I mean, like, she dragged her. And your brother, your bitch ass brother, your bitch ass brother, be on in a chat, sending people to her. I think that he has promoted Lupac page more than he probably shared Toya's page. You was the first one out here on for him. You was the first one a week later out here windmilling. The first one out here windmilling. If that ain't a slap in the face. If that was my brother and I did all that and now I'm facing choices, which I'm not blaming him for her, because she grown. At the end of the day, she grown and she made decisions on her own. She's a grown ass woman. So she made decisions on her own, and a lot of shit that she was doing is because she wanted to get money off this internet and her begging and all this other type of shit, making, raising her followers and shit like that. So she did a lot of shit for greed. You know what I'm saying? She did a lot of shit for greed. But at the same time, she did that. It could be one half for money, but the other half for her brother. She came out here doing that for her brother. And he's straight bitch. Like he's straight. Like, oh my God. Like, could you imagine if your brother did some shit like that? Could you imagine your brother straight patting the person on the back that straight dragged you, talk about how your body looked and all this other type of shit? Then get on Facebook and tell people, if you do the crime, you do the time, all this motherfucking shit, and you out here going to bat for him? Like, really? Ain't no way I'll be out here. Ain't no way I'll be out here windmilling for him. Girl. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all listen to the rest, baby.
A red flag in on the field and call a flag when a flag is due. It doesn't matter how much you love a person, how much you support a person. If you watch a person heading down the wrong
So
road,
right,
if you
unseasoned
watch a
meat, mom.
person
She should
doing
have thought
something
about
that
them
can
kids,
hurt them,
baby.
that's really
Oh,
not
that's
real
so true.
love. That's really not real love. A lot of these people are connected because of spirits. A lot of these people are connected because of spirits. And when you connected to the wrong spirit, they're not going to tell you you are wrong. Because y'all got to understand the devil is out to steal, kill, and destroy. So the devil cheerleaders is going to cheer the devil plan on. The devil is to destroy you, not to help you. So people think because somebody come on and give them 100 likes, 500 likes, shares, and send them a cup of cash up that they in love with you. No, baby, they in love with the enemy plan that he has for you. I don't care. I don't count my likes because one, I'm not looking for validation. I'm not looking for validation. Yes, I tell my supporters come in and hard. Let me see I got supporters, and I'm not sitting here just speaking to spectators. But at the end of the day,
Yeah, I don't mean to cut it off again. New Day, you said then he went live talking about people getting charges and going to court behind the saga. Those people came from his side throwing shade at Toya. Did he say that? Like this dude. Exactly, to me. Man. Like exactly. Man, that's crazy. I didn't know he went that far with it. You know what I'm saying? I know I heard a little clip of the video where he said people do the crime, they do the time. You know what I'm saying? I heard that he had on that blue shirt. I think he turned around and said shit, and I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Was he saying that for Toya? Like, that's crazy.
if I get one, if I get one, if I get none, that still ain't gonna stop me from coming on, spreading love and spreading God's word. Because once again, I know most people don't like healthy. They like unhealthy. They like toxic. So negativity do bring more people, more likes, more views. Positivity, you got less, but you got to still keep going. If you look at it in the Christian world, uh artists that sing worship music make half of what R&B and rappers make, but they keep on singing for the Lord. Because at the end of the day, the reward is a
Thank
lot
you,
bigger.
Lakeisha, for the cash
At the
out.
end of the day got to end. But trust me, when you're doing it the right way, you may watch people win in front of you now, but at the end, your reward will be greater. Just keep doing it the right way. Just keep doing it the right way. Even if you don't get the same response that the people that Satan is using may get better response than you. People may reply back to them, share more of their content, share more of the love with them. But when you know you're doing it the right way, you're walking the walk the right way, keep walking the walk the right way. Because one thing I know, she can keep milking her supporters to support her bad habit and try to raise money to get a defense team. But if God is in the midst of this, every attorney will be set down. You Yeah, positivity will always win, Deborah. Every attorney and every person walk in there that's not in God's will and coming in with the wrong intentions, thinking lies and plots is going to win the battle. It's not, because when God is put in control, God is put in control. Y'all see how this thing have taken a turn. Y'all see how this thing has taken a turn, and this ain't nobody's hands but God's hands. This ain't nobody's hands but God's hand. And the Bible tell you.
Y'all, why y'all didn't tell me Fee was on live?
Let's see. Talk to me. They call me this.
Why y'all didn't tell me that Queen Fee was on live? Y'all know I be wanting to know who on live so that I can listen to them. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, she said she just on her for a little while. She's gonna go back live at 7 o'clock, and it's 5 o'clock where she's at. So she got 2 hours before she goes on YouTube. Did y'all want to go listen to she's on Facebook Live now. Marlene, she's on Facebook Live. She's going on YouTube Live at 7 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock her time in Vegas, so she's going to go on live at 7 o'clock in 2 hours on YouTube. So it'll be like I'm Central Time. It'll be like around 9 o'clock for me. So I'll probably be getting ready for bed by the time she go live, y'all. If y'all want to listen to some more of this video of Jenny, let me know. Put a thumbs in the chat, and I can. If not, we can go to the next thing that I had wanted to talk about. Thanks to Londa for the cash out. I do appreciate it. Yeah, Tamika, I'll be knocked out at 9:30, baby. I'm getting out the shower around 9, finna get ready to lay down. That's why I came on and came early, because like I said, I had wanted to talk to y'all about a couple of things, that was said in Jaffe's live. I wanted to talk about Bruce and stuff about, how they felt like that by Brianna showing that picture of Momo, how that's abuse, but couldn't tell that, him hitting on her was abuse. I wanted to talk about Robert and his picture he have up on Snapchat with him and Brianna. I wanted to talk about that too. Um, and he had a video that Amora had put up on her page, and I wanted to go to there and see what y'all thought about that, because they keep on saying that Robert is not worried about Brianna, and he don't, be posting about her and everything like that. And Amora showed they asked us last night that he, in fact, is posting her on his Snapchat, and he made a whole damn video talking about the situation. Like he has no fear of what is going to happen to his ass when he go to court. So I had wanted to touch on that, and then I was going down my news feed, and this content creator, her name is Truth Teller, and she and it kind of like threw me a little bit, because soon after I was listening to the ending of her live, Brianna comes on live, and she is talking about her dad, and that how uh she don't want her dad to worry about her and things like that. But on the Truth Teller live, at the ending of her live, she was saying something to the fact of Brianna's father, and I felt like she was reaching when she said that, so hold on one second, y'all. I thought maybe I had. Okay, here it is. Oh, wow. That she loves so dearly. I get it. I love y'all. My phone. That was a girl. Anybody, but her father go walk.
that she loved so dearly. I get it. I would have loved, Dad was a daddy's girl. Love my dad. He ain't gonna live forever. And if life go how it's supposed to go, he will go before her. Because, parents should go before their children, right? If life goes how it naturally should go. No parent wants to bury their child. So you always hollering your dad, your dad, your dad. That man is, he older than any of us. I was trying to call somebody, hell, what? Older than all of us. So when he's not here to help you lie, okay, and make excuses for you and not hold you accountable or whatever, then what? And I only bring him up to say because she, he participates in her foolishness for some reason. And that's why she thinks
Exactly,
he's a
my
wonderful
blackest
father,
views.
because he supports her.
Marlene, it's the truth teller.
But you should always be there for your child, but you don't uphold your child in no foolishness because it can get them hurt. And as a parent, you don't want your child to be at risk of being hurt, whether it's emotionally, physically, whatever. You don't want your child in pain. That's why as parents, you tell your child, don't lie to me. I cannot protect you if you're lying to me. A lawyer will tell you that too. Don't never lie to your lawyer. I can't protect you if I don't know the truth. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to run anybody, but her father, Go Walk, that she loves so dearly. I get it. I love.
Whew. So when I heard this, I had to take a breather because Bree has her father. A lot of us wasn't raised with our fathers. A lot of us had our fathers in our life, but our fathers wasn't in our life. So for her to sit up there and say that Walt, like, first of all, you don't even know what the fuck go on between her and Walt. Like, you don't know what Walt say to Brianna when they at home. Or, you know what I'm saying? You don't have no clue what the fuck Brianna and her daddy be talking about. You don't know if her daddy be telling her, don't do this, Brianna, don't do that. And Brianna, you don't know what this man says to his daughter. I don't even understand why she even having a conversation about Brianna. That's the type of shit right there, right? Like this, that really pisses me off. These people have some fucking nerves. They do the fucking most. You don't know what Walt is saying to Brianna. But you know one thing about Walt. Walt is there for his daughter. And it's a lot of people that don't have their father. Their father is their father, but they not their father. And for her to sit up there and fix her mouth and say that, you only have, like, he's not going to be here that long, and Walt shouldn't be enabling her and helping her lie. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck going on. And excuse my language, y'all, but shit like that just pisses me off. Like, you don't know what the fuck Brianna and her daddy be doing. They could fall out. He could say some stuff to her that she don't like. You know what I'm saying? But a daddy ain't finna leave their child regardless. If he like what she doing or not, he's gonna still be there for her 100%. Wrong or right, indifference or whatever. That's her father. So for you to sit up there and say that Walt is not a good, I mean, she didn't say that, she didn't let that come out of her mouth. But in so many words, she said that. And probably don't even have her own fucking father. Her own daddy. Her own daddy might not even be around. But here you are want to judge this young lady because her daddy ain't never left her side. And you see her daddy still riding for her. You see her daddy still at her house watching her kids, calling her every day, making sure she okay. Not dogging her on the internet or coming out saying he don't like this about Brianna, he don't like that about his daughter. Walt ain't came out and said nothing about Brianna. Ain't came out and said nothing about Robert. Walt ain't said nothing. We don't know what Walt is thinking, Brianna daddy is thinking. We don't know what Brianna daddy is thinking. You don't know what Brianna daddy is going through. And for her to come out and say that, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I be just strolling up my little news feed on YouTube, and it's so many content creators that's on there talking about Brianna and the story and this and that. I really don't be knowing who they are, you know what I'm saying? But I try to like listen to who it is and read the little thumbnails or whatever, so I know to block their ass and push do not recommend them come back down my damn news feed on YouTube. So I happens to listen to that part of it. And I just said to myself, like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Some of us don't even have our father. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some of us have our father, but we don't have our father. And you know what I mean by that. Our father is around, but he's not around in our life. And Walt is there for Brianna. Like Walt is a real, exactly, Sean. Mr. Walt is a real father. He ain't out here bashing her or nothing. But we don't know what happens with a father and a daughter behind closed doors. All we see is Walt being a father. Then that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what Mr. Walt is telling Brianna. Like you don't know what he telling her. But you know he loving her through all of this. Through all of this. You know what I'm saying? So that just like, Queen Fee, I had went on my little news feed on YouTube, and I came across this content creator. Her name is, I think it's the Truth Teller, the Truth Slayer, some funny ass goofball ass shit like that. And at the ending of her video today, I think she had mentioned that it was like about a good 4 or 5 hours. She was talking about Brianna and her father, and she was saying that Mr. Walter be enabling Brianna and lying for her and like all type of stuff that she was saying about Mr. Walt. You know what I'm saying? It just like people don't have no ends to the dumb shit that they will say on this YouTube, on these social media. You know what I'm saying? And then for Brianna, she got on her today, and I guess she was kind of sad, but we all know that that's the hormones, the babies, and she got 2 of them, so her hormones are like overdrive. You know what I'm saying? So she got on her, and like I said, I was at work, and I ain't the type of person that, you know what I'm saying, I'm the type of person that you can talk to me and I'll talk to you. I'm an encourager. I'm gonna encourage you. The first thing I'm gonna talk about is God, because God got me out of some dark spots. So only thing I can tell you is to look towards God and to pray. So me not being able to talk to her and me just listening to her, to what she's saying, and I'm like walking around my office, like talking to myself and saying certain things, people walking past my door like, you okay? Like, Brianna okay? Who is Bri? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all forgive me. Let me get up off of my phone and, get back to work or whatever, because I had got into my feelings, and I had just wanted to tell Brianna that, you can't hold the world on your shoulders. Some things you have to let God do. You can't take his job. You have to. I was hurt at that age. I wanted to help everybody. I wanted to, if anybody needed anything, I wanted to be there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be that person that Brianna is today. And I had to set boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You can't save everybody. That's not your job to save everybody. You know what I'm saying? Do you know that you will hurt yourself trying to save. That's not your job to save everybody. You have to set boundaries. You are one human person. You cannot bear all the weight like that. That's for God to bear the weight and burdens of other people, not you. It wasn't meant for you. It was never meant for you to carry other people burdens. Like that is God's job, you know. And so when she was on there and she was crying, you know, and she was like, she be in the middle of saving people. Uh you can't save everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I found myself like yelling out at work saying this, you know what I'm saying? And people looking at me like I was crazy. Like I said, I'm the type of person that encourage people. Like I ain't the type that, you know, that sit around and you know what I'm saying, like no, you know what I'm saying, God is my strength. If I feel like something, I turn to God. If I'm mad about something, I turn to God. If something ain't going my way in life, I turn to God because he the only person that can make it right for real. You know what I'm saying? He know the beginning, he know the end. You know what I'm saying? And everything, you know what I'm saying, that happens to you is not by mistake. It ain't by no luck. Oh, one day it just happened. No, it's all in his plan. You know what I'm saying? It's all in his plan. We may not know the reason. You know what I'm saying? We may not never know the reason, but we know that it's all for our good and it's his plan. So when she was like speaking, you know, I just like I had to like jump off. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted just to hold her, you know what I'm saying, and just talk to her and be like, Brianna, take that off your shoulder. You cannot save everybody, baby. You cannot save it. That's not your job. You know what I'm saying? You got to set boundaries for people and stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? You say what you say and you mean what you say. You know what I'm saying? And a person can't get with how you feel, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not a dirty person and you're not going to do nobody wrong. And you do shit from your heart. So when you say what you say, you really meaning what you mean. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand on that shit. You can't let people run over you. You can't save them and drown yourself. Then who you good for? Nobody, not even yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you got to set boundaries for people. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna set the boundary because they like to run over you. They want you to do this. And the minute that you don't, you the bad person. They're gonna come in the door. And a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to you all about people that are givers. You know what I'm saying? People that are givers, they attract users. They attract users by the shitload. You know what I'm saying? Time you turn around, it's somebody that wants something, and they know you the type of person that's gonna give it to them. They coming. They coming. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to know your boundaries. You got to be able to say, no, I'm not going to do that. No, we're not going to do this. No, you're not going to do this to me. No, I'm not going to. You got to be able to say, no, no, no. Fuck no. I meant that. And then stand on it. You know what I'm saying? So I had wanted to touch down on that because when I tell you, looking at Brianna, you know what I'm saying, like it really touched me today. And I was like in my feelings for a little bit. So I had to shake that shit off because I was at work and I kind of felt how she was feeling because that's how I used to be long time ago. You know what I'm saying? In my 30s, you know, I think I was like that, just like Brianna, probably a little longer than Brianna. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be everything for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know a person been through stuff. And so you try to see deeper into situations than skin deep. So you tend to want to love a little harder, be understanding, give. If they don't have, then you want to give it to them. You'll give your last to them. You know what I'm saying? And them the same people that'll fuck you. You know, so you got to be able to set boundaries. You trying to save people that's only God's job to do. You know, that's God. You what if what they going through is what they need to be going through to come up out of it to be better. You know what I'm saying? What if God have a purpose for them to go through what they going through so they can level up? You can't hinder people and think it's your job to save these people. Then you in the way, you blocking. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to block so much where God got to move you out the way and take his blessings from you because you giving your blessings to somebody that he trying to make them see that only he can do it for them. So you got to step out the way. You know, and when I saw Brianna, I wonder, and that's why I said I had to get up off Facebook because I ain't the type of person that sit back and wallow and cry and this and that. And no, my strength comes from God. If I got a problem, I'm going to God. You know what I'm saying? If something ain't going right in my life, I'm going to God, period. I'm not blaming nobody for things that go wrong in my life. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking it out on nobody or nothing. If something go wrong in my life, I'm going to God, period. Like, God, why is this? Why is this happening? Make me understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, it touched me so much today, listening to Brianna. Like, I had to get off of social media. Had to get off social media. I couldn't take it, y'all. I couldn't take it, you know. So I just had wanted to share that with you all before I got off tonight. You know, I just couldn't take it, and I wanted to like give her the biggest hug. You know what I'm saying? Just hold her so tight and just tell her, like, baby girl, just stand up. You know what I'm saying? Be the woman your mama left her that she know that you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't take no bullshit from nobody. You got kids that's looking at you. You got kids on the way. Like, you have to stand up and stand on that shit. You a black woman. You know, we come from our ancestors that been through so much. You don't want for nothing. Your kids is happy. You know what I'm saying? I know the shit that goes on the internet get to you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But you have to shake that shit off. You got your daddy, you know what I'm saying? You got God, you got your kids. Sometimes that is all the fuck that you need. I promise you. Look around you and thank God for the blessings. I promise you, if you sitting somewhere and you are upset and your life ain't going right, just start thinking about the things that you do have that God is allowing you to see every day. You know what I'm saying? Think about that he woke you up where other people didn't get the chance to wake up. Think about how people in some parts of Africa, people have to drink out of ponds. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't have nothing to eat. Think about the blessing that you have, that you got your kids, you got a house, you got income coming in. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You can go out and buy this and you can go out and buy that. You can go out and buy you a damn new car. You know what I'm saying? I know materialistic ain't everything, and we always searching for love or whatever. Find that love in yourself. Find that love in your kids. You know what I'm saying? Find that love in stuff that's reciprocating that love back to you. Then you will find happiness. But if you're trying to run to something that's not reciprocating what you're trying to give, you're gonna fuck yourself. If a person not loving you and protecting you and think they everything, walk the fuck away. It's plenty more. So y'all, I can get so passionate about it. I really can. I really can. But like I said, I wanted to talk to Brianna and I couldn't, talk to her, and so me holding stuff in that I'm so used to talking to people, people call me to talk to me and to ask my opinion and just to talk to me, you know what I'm saying? And not being able to talk to her and holding all that in and not being able to tell her how I feel, you know what I'm saying? That it like build it up. So I just had to, turn my phone off for about an hour and get my thoughts together and pray about it and pray that God give her strength and pray that, God love on her a little harder. You know what I'm saying? God give her the strength like he gave me the strength, you know what I'm saying, to go on every day, even though things don't seem right, but you have to be grateful for the things that you do have in life. And you have to look around your surrounding and just smile because, you know what I'm saying, it's so much that can be wrong in your life than it is. It's so much that can be wrong. Like it's so much that can be wrong. I guess I work in an environment where it's sick kids, and what I'm saying, they going through cancer, and they having seizures and epilepsy, and their parents don't know what to do and stuff like that. And I look at my grandkids, and I'm like, damn, God, that could have been my grandkids like that. You know what I'm saying? That could have been me like that. And I just be like, damn, like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, that, what I'm saying? Not saying that, he didn't come through for them, but you never know why God do what he do. But you just got to be thankful for not having those type of troubles in your life. You know what I'm saying? So I just really just wanted to hug her. Like, yes, Queen Fee, she really touched my heart today. Like she has before. Brianna know how to, that's one thing that used to make me so mad with them other content creators. Baby, I say when she started crying, I'm coming for y'all. Like I'm coming. Like when she used to cry, I used to be like, y'all, I'm cool as long as Brianna was cool. You know what I'm saying? As long as she shook that shit off and wasn't letting them bother her, and you know what I'm saying, being a bigger person and stuff like that. And when I started seeing that Brianna ain't worried about them motherfucking stupid ass people. They can say what the fuck they want to say. Brianna don't give a fuck. Then I started like chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't finna be going back and forth. And she was like, y'all stop, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stop, So I'm like, I'm not finna be going back and forth with them motherfucking people. Brianna ain't worried about them. They just up there looking stupid by themselves. You know what I'm saying? But the minute that she get upset like she was today, and they used to like get to her, baby, I was on go mode. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, y'all finna, yeah, don't keep fucking with her. Period. She's human. Leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? She gonna make mistakes just like y'all did. So, I wanted to end it, y'all. I wanted to end today with just talking about that video that Brianna had put up earlier today, and just touch on it. And if you guys had any opinions, or if anybody want to come up and talk about her video today and how it touched her, and how you can kind of relate to how she was feeling, we can. I'm gonna stay on her about another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna get ready for bed because y'all be keeping me up. Y'all be keeping me up. Antiviolence, you say, feed me too, when she talked about saving other people at her own expense and being humiliated. Yes, and saying she would never be them. Oh, girl, when I tell you, oh my God, my heart just like, oh my freaking God, because that take a big person not to not to let, you know what I'm saying, at the expense of me looking a fool, but you not, because I'm trying to save you. Like I said, I used to be that way, but hell no, I'm not that way no more. I don't know what done got into me. Maybe the age done got into me, but I promise you I don't take no shit from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Once I started uh putting my feet down, a lot of people dropped off. That's why I can understand why she don't have those same friends. But what people don't know, Brianna has other friends. She just didn't have the ones we saw on social media that wanted to be in the limelight, that wanted to go everywhere with her and be in the limelight and use her to buy their cars, and they pay their rent and buy kids stuff for their kids. She got friends outside of the friends that we know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the other people know about that, but but Brianna got other friends. Like them is just not Brianna friends. Them just the ones that wanted to be in the camera with Brianna. Brianna got friends, other friends that got just as much as Brianna is. You know what I'm saying? So why they ain't fell off? You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, Brianna don't talk about that. She ain't gonna come out and tell people about that. It's a lot of stuff that Brianna keeps to herself because, like she said, she do not like to make other people look bad. You know what I'm saying? And at this age I am, I don't give a fuck about making nobody look bad. You're not finna do me. I promise you, you're not. But it took me a minute to become like that. It took me a minute to set boundaries with people and just to mean what I say. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck no. Like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, no, leave me the fuck alone. Get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me a minute to be like that. Baby, I used to have people living in my house that would never leave. I done, baby, I done adopted people, unadopted their kids. Like, when I tell you that, like, I could see myself in Brianna while she was talking. Like, oh my God, Yes, Mr. Rain, let's pray for Brianna, Like I always say a prayer when I get up out my bed before my feet touch the ground. I'm laying in my bed. Put my knees to my chest and I say a prayer. You know what I'm saying? That's every morning I say a prayer. You know what I'm saying? I have a prayer list. I say prayers for people and I include her in those prayers. I've been including Bri in my prayers for years. You know what I'm saying? So I include her in my prayers. I see some little boxes coming up, y'all, and I don't know what the little boxes mean. Just some small boxes. Um, so yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to talk about Brianna before I got off of here. Uh Brianna have followers that really, really adore and love her, and we don't want nothing from her. We not trying to get followings from her or get fame off her name or none of that type of shit. Like she generally have people that care about her. You know what I'm saying? She really like I believe all of us that's in this chat and not the Bush Watch. But when she was on live today, I believe all of us like felt her and probably dropped a tear. You know what I'm saying? Had to get ourselves together. Some of us was at work and had to get our shit together real quick. You know what I'm saying? And sniffle up that shit. So I just wanted to talk to y'all about that before I um got off of her. Let me see what some of y'all is saying. Thank you to everybody that gave me cash apps today. I think I saw Lakeisha with a cash app, and I saw. Let me see, y'all, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm not appreciative of y'all cash app. Lakeisha gave me a cash app, and Talanda gave me cash app. I think I sent y'all name in my chat, so it's safe to say I can say y'all name. You know what I'm saying? If you guys send me a cash app and you don't want me to say y'all name, just put your names that you use for YouTube or whatever in the description, and I would just say that and not say your government name, because like I said, these people that's in the bushes, they will come and dig up you, your kids, your dog, your cat, your fishes. They'll come dig up your whole freaking life. And then as soon as you turn around and do the shit to them, they're going to start crying and running to the police. Ain't that some shit? As soon as you return the fucking favor, they want to go and call the police on you or strike your page or some shit like that. They do the most devilish shit ever. But as soon as you return the favor to their ashes, they want to go running calling the motherfucking police on you. The scary ass, calling the motherfucking popos. Kimberly T, you said I'm going to need that baby daddy to leave her alone if he can't be kind to her. She's pregnant. I'm just saying respectfully, and I definitely understand that. I don't know what happened today. I don't know where that came from today. But man, I just wish that the love that she is seeking, I don't know if she's seeking it, and I really don't give a hell about no nigga. And that's on everything. Like, I don't be giving a fuck about no nigga. I just wish that, you know what I'm saying, she knows about God, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just have to just reciprocate love to those that love you. You know what I'm saying? And look around your surroundings and love the things that you have in life and pray to God. You know what I'm saying? And man, when I tell you Matthews, the book of Matthews, uh, that was the book that really had me thinking about how love should be, because Jesus in Matthews, he damn near gave you the blueprint a person should love you, how God loves you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to go back to the book, and some people don't believe in a book or whatever. I really don't really care, but sometimes you got to go to the book and get stuff out the book, and that helps you every day. But if you ever feel like uh you don't have love, or you missing love, or what I'm saying, even if you grieving a loved one or something like that, if you go to the book of Matthews and read about Jesus, man, I promise you'll come out of it like, man, God love me like that. You know what I'm saying? Person can't love me like that. I don't even want them around me. I don't even want them around me, just period. So Mickey said, I don't watch them. They're bad spirits. The energy can't transfer. I advance other to stop watching them. Me too. I am so selective when it comes to what I watch now as well. You know what I'm saying? I just, when they come down my news feed, I kind of like hear something what they saying. And if it's just a little bit of what I don't like, or if the thumbnail say something off the wall crazy, and then I just go ahead and push a little button where I say do not recommend. Do not recommend, do not show me no more. That's just how I do that. But like I said, there's so many content creators over there on that side. And I don't mean to say that side because it ain't no more sides no more, to be honest with you. There's no more sides. You know what I'm saying? We all can agree to disagree about certain things, how we feel about certain things. So I really don't feel like it's a side. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we agree on certain things and they agree about certain things, and we come in the middle to disagree. And that's just what it is. We can't make them see how we feel, and they can't make us see how we feel. Fuck it. Y'all think what you want to think, and we gonna think what we want to think. But I do have to listen to some of the stuff that they be saying so I can take them off my feed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them on my feed. And it's some over there that I do listen to that are Robert supporters. You know what I'm saying? But them ones that I like over there, they got sense. Like, okay, like they came in the story with how they felt about it. You know what I'm saying? And they still feel how they feel about it. But they are respectful. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to like be in people chats and cursing people out and trying to make them see things their way. And like they are a little, it's no wonder that they don't fuck with them no more. You know what I'm saying? It's no surprise why they don't mess with them no more. And if I happens to jump in their chat and they talking about Robert, you know what I'm saying, and how they feel about Robert, you know what I'm saying, I simply just get out of their chat. You know what I'm saying? They're not talking about what I want to hear today. Like if they have a topic that I want to hear about, you know what I'm saying, and they do be on other topics, the ones that I do mess with over there, when they talk about other stuff, you know what I'm saying, I sit there and listen, and I, interact with the chat. If they're not talking about what I like, I just keep it moving. And it's just simple as that. We just don't agree on the same shit, period. So you said exactly, it's a fruit that have moved on that I support as well. Yes, Tamik, it is some over there that has moved on. They still have their opinion about Robert and Bree. They still support Robert. You know what I'm saying? And they haven't moved on. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown, they grown. You don't like who I like. Okay, it's all good. Marlene, you said, well, I heard someone say Bree needs to read her Now I'm not even finna sit up there and read that, Marlene. My goodness, girl. And I probably know who said it. Oh, Marlene, don't make me laugh like that. Oh my God. Anti-violence, you said I cannot listen to most of them. All the constant criticism, others, and cursing and name calling is emotional abuse. Yeah. Yeah. Because you sit back and be like, Dag, how can y'all throw stones? You know what I'm saying? Like, how y'all can sit there and you got kids that's going through shit, you going through shit, like y'all big old hypocrites, and like it just throws me like y'all can't be real. Yeah, Tammy, baby. Just pour into her children, like love on them. And and as adults, we do come to the time where we want other affection besides our children. You know what I'm saying? But then there's sometimes you have to just sit to yourself. Sometimes it's meant for you to sit still and learn about yourself so you can be able to make sure another person loving you the way you deserve to be loved, because now you know how, what I'm saying, you know what you like, you know what your boundaries are, you know what you're going to take and what you don't take. You know what I'm saying? You can be able to see signs, see flags and shit. Sometimes you have to sit with yourself and God and learn about your triggers, learn about the things that make you happy, learn about the things that make you sad, Right, Marlene, you got me cracking up, girl. Like, no, they didn't say that and spelled it like that. Naya, hey Naya, you said I don't listen to them. It just feels evil. Bree is going to come out untouched. It always, she always do. Let them continue on God, seeing the evil they do, and it will come back on them most definitely. We all have witnessed that, a lot of them go through a whole lot of stuff and they try to keep it amongst themselves, but the first time that they fall out, they spreading it like wildfire. Like, you like, for real, that's what was going on? Like, they keep it amongst themselves, so yeah, just like the two big ones, and the other big one is the older big one is in the house with the youngest big one, like them keep losing their jobs and shit like that, you know. Right, Rose. Right. Because he definitely went into that chat and he admitted that shit. He most definitely did. He most definitely admitted to that shit. They gonna forever be mad at more. Like, cause baby, Amora do not give a damn. So they gonna forever be mad at Amora. Yes, anti-violence. God tells us to encourage and build one another up, not tear each other down. That's why I said today I could not talk to her, and it was just like what I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? Was just it was just holding in, and sometimes Bree I think that she kind of be confused with um saving people with money. Sometimes you need to pray for people and give them encouraging words and shut your pocketbook. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to give somebody something, give them the knowledge of God. Like give them a wise word. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's all you need to give people for them to shake whatever they going through off in their life so they can elevate. You know what I'm saying? Close your pocketbook. Exactly, Tamik. Like, how y'all speaking on people if y'all shit ain't right? Like, who do that? Oh, Kimberly T, they are. I promise you. I think I saw some stuff already going up YouTube about them making some stuff about her getting on Facebook. Very heartless. It's very, they don't care. They do not care. Kimberly, they do not care. I promise you they do not care. I promise you they do not care. Yeah, and I think I saw a lady, I think I did saw her, she had the camera halfway on her face, and I think she made a live today. I saw a clip of her today, talking some crap. I saw a clip, and she was all in the damn audience saying stupid shit. And she said today that Bree is the type of woman that make a man want to hit. What other woman say shit like that? Like, you mean to tell me that a man's supposed to hit a woman because she expresses herself? A real man will know his own strength and walk away from a woman because he know the damage that he can cause. A real man know he can speak a certain some words to a woman that can hurt her feelings with just the words that come out of his mouth. A real man knows stuff like that. A real man knows stuff like that. That he ain't got to put his hand on a woman. To you know what I'm saying? He can, like, and I'm not saying calling her out her name. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, like verbally abusing her or nothing like that. A man knows that his strength, you know, him walking away can hurt a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, these women, I don't know who raised them for real, y'all. Like, I don't know who raised them. Yeah, Tamik, like you right about that. I'm telling you, that's why I saved off their page, because I don't have the mind space for them. I don't have I can't, like, when I listen to the shit that they be saying, like, it just throws me back that women, you know, black women say things that they saying, knowing how so many women done went through abuse, you know what I'm saying? They done went through shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, for them to sit around and just act like praise Robert. Like, that just, it just takes me somewhere else. He who laughs now cries later. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Anti-violence, you said, let it be clear. A man or a woman being abusive is their fault and theirs alone. These people are some victim blamers. Yes. Yes. But they want to sit around and say that Bree is the abuser. And if Robert hit Bree, it's because Bree hit Robert. Ain't crazy. I promise you, Bree didn't come in no relationship to be fighting no man. Go into no relationship thinking you gonna fight some man. When you go into a relationship and you think you found you a man, you think you found you a protector. You think you found you somebody that's gonna protect over you and have some security. You know what I'm saying? You don't go into a relationship thinking, oh well, we gonna be fighting. Who do that? And I promise you, a woman that just entered a relationship, she is so calm. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't looking like for nothing. Like, especially if you came coming from a relationship like that. You know what I'm saying? You already know what a man can do, so you already like timid a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And they talking about where she came from a toxic relationship, so she just came talk. No, that ain't the case for everybody. They kill me when they say this is for one person, so this happened. No, that's not the case. Everybody is different when it comes to shit like that. Yeah. Yes. Exactly, Laura. They like wolves. I promise you, they just like wolves. And you said for a woman like Critter to say some shit like she said, that shit pissed me off. Yes, like the shit that she be saying. Like, are you serious? Who raised you? Who raised you? The motherfucking zoo? The birds? Fucking aliens? Because you look like a motherfucking alien anyway. No, he don't, Delisa. He don't protect his kids at all. At all. No, Miss Black is beautiful. He has no self-control. Robert don't have no type of self-control. And he tries to display it on social media. You know what I'm saying? He tries to display it, but it's seeping out. It's seeping out. Yeah, it's seeping out. So at some point, we can't contain it. Thank you, Lorraine, for the coffee. Thank you so much for the coffee. Lady, you say he make live after live talking about Bree every day. He give me real perv vibe. Yes. Like, and then he got Miss Season on the side of him. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna be with a man. And he constantly talking about his ex. Every day he wake up, he breathe. He talking about Brianna. He making Salima. We together in driving around. He talking about Brianna. We at a restaurant. He talking about. And what made her look really dumb? She talking about I was with my man all day, and people talking about he called him 40 times. When I tell you that would have did it for me. When I tell you that would have did it for me. When I tell you that would have did it for me, you ain't finna make me look stupid out here looking stupid. I'm a straight just put a post out saying that ain't no way you done call this woman. So that means right now, that means right there that if he did, you would be bothered because you said that ain't no way he calling somebody so many times and he with you. So that means right there, that tells us right there that you will be bothered if he did that. And to find out that he actually did that, like, come on, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hey, Foxy. Hey, Miss Foxy. Ain't no way. Hey, Marissa. Ain't no way that you can tell me that didn't make her feel some type of way that this man done called this woman over 40 something times and you with him. You already said you had been with him. So you must have been lying because you already said y'all was at a restaurant or something and you was with him. So how he gonna call her 40 something times? So what was you doing while he calling her 40 something? Was you driving? You must have was driving while he calling. Ain't no way a nigga gonna make me look stupid like that. Miss Season looks stupid. So that's why sometimes it's kind of hard for me to think that they're in a relationship because you can't be that old and that dumb. You can't be that old and that dumb. It's impossible. It's impossible. So Mick, it was somebody in her. Well, I know it's some bushwashers in her. But they actually was in my comments. Lady, yeah. I haven't yet to hear anything he has to say. The creepy dude on YouTube. I yet have to hear anything that he has to say. I haven't heard his voice. I don't know what he be saying. Like I haven't when I see clips people put up, I just keep it moving. So I have yet to hear anything. I have yet to hear anything he has said. Oh, okay. I see this can't be life. Bad, this can't be life. Get your regular ass out of here. See you. Get. And don't come back. Get your regular ass out of here. Exactly, anti-violence, that is so true. I do agree with you on that. I'm gonna have to change y'all wrenches so that y'all can block them because I don't. Hey, I don't want to time them out of nothing. I want them gone. I promise you. I don't want to time them out of nothing. They need to be gone. I don't need they views. I don't need they likes. I don't need nothing they got to offer to me. Like I don't even want them in my chat. So that's why I said the best thing to do is just listen. Because if you get in my chat and you start talking off the wall crazy shit, because we ain't slow in here and this ain't the retarded class. So we don't understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? We can't get down with what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want we don't want you in our conversation amongst us. So if you can't get in the chat and have common sense, you know what I'm saying, or talk like you got common sense, I'm gonna ban you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna straight ban you. It says Delisa was banned and their comments were removed. Which Delisa? Wait a minute, y'all. Who got banned? Who got I know that wasn't Delisa, was it? Did somebody ban Delisa? Did somebody ban Delisa on accident, y'all? Because I still see I just banned somebody named the Earn guy. Okay, so I accidentally banned Delisa. Y'all gonna have to show me how to unban how to unban somebody, because baby, I promise you I'm getting them out of here as soon as I see it. So it must have went up. How y'all unban somebody? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me go in my settings. Ban guest, no ban. Well, it's saying no ban guest, so guest see rules. Guests can stream the live play sound when guests enter. Guests must authentic banded guests. I don't see no banded guests, so how is that possible? Y'all, hold on, because let me see how I unban somebody. Just accept this either. Yes, they are, Marissa. Hold on, y'all. Let me see how I can unban somebody. Okay, so it said I gotta go to my Google. Hold on, y'all. Because it's telling me I gotta go to my Google account. Damn, you gotta do all that. Y'all, if y'all yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out. Okay, can I do it like that? No. I'm gonna have to figure out how let me see, can I do that? How I unban Delisa, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it while y'all on her. Let me see. I know I saw Moira doing it while she unbanned somebody while she was on YouTube. Wow. Y'all keep y'all raggedy ass on my chat. For real. Hold on. Keep y'all little duck ass on my chat. All right, Tamika, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Google account. Hold on. All right. Okay, go to your Google account. My account. Y'all give me a minute. I'm trying to unban somebody real quick. Personal info. Oh, it said I can do it from the studio. Wait a minute. So you cannot remove a band guest from the band guest list. Yes, to do so in the studio, click on settings and click on the X on their name to remove. Exactly. That's what I just did. And it's saying no banned guesses. So why is it saying that? Yeah, I'm trying to unban Delisa, right? So it's telling me to go to my settings. It's telling me to go to my guest, and it's telling me to click on the name of the person that I banned. I don't see nobody in my banned guest. So why is that when I know for a fact I don't ban some people? So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna figure it out, y'all. So look, y'all, I am about to get off so I can see how to unban Delisa. Because I did not mean to ban her. That's my girl, that's my moderator. I wouldn't ban her on purpose. You got all these motherfucking weird ass people coming up in here, and it must have went fast while I was trying to ban her. Y'all bless my Cash App if you guys can. I really don't prefer buy my coffee because they are tripping with my money that's in there. So if you guys can donate to my channel, send me a Cash App, I would greatly appreciate it. And I am about to get off because I need to play around with this computer so I can unban Delisa. And I got to get ready for work. So it was good talking to you guys again. I will be back on tomorrow, probably around the same time, depending on what's going on in these YouTube streets. Lisa, girl, how the hell? Okay. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Thank you to my moderators, Marlene, Elevator Aura, and I'm so sorry to Lisa. She might can't help you. I will, Talonda. I will get in touch with Amora to see if she can help me ban her. And thank you to all the people that did give me cash apps tonight and that did the buy me a coffee thing. I really do appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.